Thanksgiving is now just 3 days away.
And if you haven't already, it's time to start pulling out those traditional holiday decorations.
7 and 4's Alyssa Heron is live at the Lilies of the Alley in Traverse City to give you ideas on how to spice up your home.
Good morning, Brendan and Melissa. I am here with owner Cindy Hardy. Thanks for joining us this morning. You know, how long has your store been around?
We have been here for 4 years, just over.
All right, and kind of describe where you guys are located. It's kind of tucked away in Traverse City.
We are right in the alley behind the Opera House, across from Harvest Restaurant, right in the alley. That's our front door.
Okay, and besides just flowers here, you guys also have lots of different creations. I have one of the hats on my head, and you make these, correct?
Those are Hattie Maddies. They're named after my grandmother, Harriet Marriott. That was her nickname, and she loved hats, and she loved to knit. And we also have these beautiful windows that our designers create here in the shop, and we do some custom. We have dried and silk arrangements, wreaths. People can bring in their old wreaths and get them refurbished. We have just about anything you want, ornaments.
Okay, so, you know, right now it's the holiday season, so a lot of people describe what they're coming in for right now.
They're mostly getting centerpieces for their tables, and this is a large one. You can go big or you can go real small. You keep them low, keep them high for the sides. Again, it's custom. We do have some ready to go in the cooler, but you can call it in and pick them up as late as Wednesday evening if you want to, or come in Wednesday evening. We'll make something for you.
Okay, so people can add candles. What other kinds of things do you have that they could custom make?
We have this hawthorn, we have pears, we have pine cones, we have cattails, we have wheat. We have just a really great supply of fallish, natural things.
All right, and you know, what other types of events do you guys cater to?
We do a lot of weddings, and we do everything else. We haven't turned down anything yet. We do parties and anything, showers.
So an arrangement this size, you know, what do these vary from?
Something like this is around $75, and that's kind of a standard centerpiece. You can go up or down. You can go, you know, 25 or 30 for some little vases. Really, the price ranges vary. It's whatever you need, and we work with your budget.
All righty. Well, coming up at 6:30, we are going to show you, we'll be speaking with a flower designer themselves and talking about how they put these together and giving you tips on how you can do it at home and keep all of your flowers fresh. All of this information and more will be on our website at UpNorthLive.com. Reporting live in Traverse City, Alyssa Heron, 7 and 4 News.
And you may see a lot of, or lack of flowers rather, outside today, but indoors, 7 and 4's Alyssa Heron is trying out her green thumb to make beautiful centerpieces for your Thanksgiving dinner. We're going to check in with her coming up in just minutes. It's 6:19 and you're watching 7 and 4 News today.
Good morning, Alyssa.
Good morning, Brendan and Melissa. I am back, and this time joining me is flower designer Beth Hoffman. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, can you tell me, you guys are tucked away, kind of. Where are you guys located?
We're located right behind the brew. We're across the street from Harvest Restaurant in the alley. Our front door is right in the alley, so stop by and see us.
All right, and obviously you sell several different flowers here. What are some other things that Lilies of the Alley sells?
Well, we sell Hattie Maddie hats, which you have one.
Very warm.
Yes, and those are made by our owner, Cindy Hardy. She started making those many years ago. Her grandmother taught her how to knit, and she does a beautiful job. They're very warm.
Okay, and I know you designers also custom make these windows over here. Tell me, what do those all consist of?
Well, we find the old windows, and it's all recycled glass. We just have fun making them. We do all kinds of things. People have ideas of their own, and we go with that. We try to do whatever they want us to do. As long as we can find the right color of glass, we can pretty much do anything.
All right, and as Thanksgiving is approaching us in, 3 more days,
yes,
many people are coming in, and what are they picking up right now?
They're picking up centerpieces for their tables, also for like buffet tables and things like that. You can get long and low arrangements. You can get smaller ones, like little tiny ones, like for 3 or 4 down the center of the table. You can pick out the colors you choose. Some people like the traditional colors, others like white or blues. It's just up to you what you want.
Okay, so walk me through the process. If somebody were to do this at home, or, you know, how do you do it every day here?
Well, we use Oasis, which is a wet, spongy substance, and we just cut up the greens in different lengths and sizes and stick them in about, an inch or so into the Oasis. And as you see I'm doing here.
And you also have several different little.
Yeah, you can put in cattails, and billy balls are always fun. You know, it gives it a different look, different textures, different colors, things like that. And, you know, it just gives it a little more interest than just flowers.
Right. And so if somebody were to take home an arrangement like this or make one at home, what's the best way to keep their flowers fresh?
Well, be sure to change your water every day. And you usually, if you get a wrapped bouquet, you will get a little packet of food with it. Be sure to use that. That's, you know, key. Add water. If the water starts to look cloudy, dump it out and add fresh. It'll make your flowers last much, much longer.
All right. And really quick, can people still come in and get these arrangements?
Definitely, definitely. From now until Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. All of these tips and more will be on our website at UpNorthLive.com. Reporting live in Traverse City, Alyssa Heron, 7 and 4 News.